Morning, it's Tuesday morning, it's just after 8 o'clock. I've just dropped Charlotte off at Breakfast Club. I'm now on my way to stores, and then I've got a new machine to look at in Welshpool that we've just took the contract over on, and then I've got one in Shrewsbury. So yeah, best get cracking with the day. So yeah, at my first call, it's 9303. It's the new machines that we've got for Xerox. Obviously this is a quiet office, so I can record in here. Basically the fault with it is, once it starts printing, this tamper assembly here sticks, so it doesn't fire backwards and forwards. So as you can see, I've put some oil on the shaft and it's working away quite happily. So you'll see it will come back along here in a second. Boom. Happy days. So first call done. You've seen a bit of footage of it. Like I say, temper assembly was just sticking when being printed to, so just had to grease up the rails that it runs on. I've now got DWP in Dudley, which looks like it's got broken document handler, so I'm just going to go over there, see what part it needs and get that ordered, and then probably have to wait around for the courier, and then it will be back to what call I had originally, which was a call in Shrewsbury. So yeah, see how we get on from there, shall we? So yeah, second call done. Was just a broken hinge on the document handler, so just do a complete document handler swap. Takes about 5 minutes. So yeah, customer happy. That was a job centre site, so I couldn't record in there, which is why there's no footage. So yeah, it's now on to a call in Shrewsbury with tray-free jams, so possibly feed rollers or paper stuck in the assembly. So about an hour and 10-minute drive now back to Shrewsbury. So yeah, third call done. Like I said, just paper ripped in the feed assembly, so just had to get the paper out of the feed assembly. Swapped a couple of feed rollers over for jamming, because that's obviously what caused them to rip the paper in the feed assembly in the first place. Now back at home, it's 4:15, so I'm chasing the daylight trying to get this video recorded. So yeah, there's something I actually want to talk to you about, which is quite important. So I'm just going to get in, get everything set up, and then yeah, I'm going to talk to you about something that I'm looking to plan for the next 12 months. So I want to talk to you about goals a little bit, and specifically goals within golf. Like I say, I have got my challenge to get down to single figures, which is kind of an ongoing challenge. I've not really set a time frame on that at the moment, and I thought, as I've only got 3 rounds of golf left in 2016, because I'm taking 2 weeks off over Christmas to spend time with my family, I thought now would be as good a time as any as to actually tell you what's going to be going forwards for 2017 and beyond on the golf course. Obviously my daily vlog, which this is going to carry on for the foreseeable future. I'm enjoying doing it. Not entirely sure if it's going to carry on as a daily vlog, just purely because not every I don't do a lot of exciting stuff every day. My day is very much structured around work and family time. Work stuff not too bad. Obviously, I struggle to get footage of what I'm actually doing when I'm at work, just purely because of the contracts that we have to adhere to. So that's a bit of a struggle. But going forward, hopefully, like I say, I keep working on Jode. She doesn't quite understand still why I'm doing this. She just thinks it's a waste of an evening, me having to edit all this and get it up online every day, which is why I'm thinking about changing the structure slightly to maybe a weekly vlog of what I'm doing off the golf course, and then obviously getting as much footage as I can over the weekends for when I am playing golf. So, like I say, one of the big goals I had this year was in January. I was off 14, and so I set a target to cut 2 shots off my hand. Ooh. Fucking thing. To cut 2 shots off my handicap. Now, I'd achieved that by June. I had a good medal in June and got cut 2 shots. So after that, it was a case of, right, where do I go now? I can't just settle on this 2 shots. I need to do something different. So that's where the single figured challenge come from. Now, since then, since June, I didn't play in the, well, there wasn't a July medal because it was supposed to be Club Championships. Club Championships was then cancelled twice. And then August, I was away, I think, so didn't play in that one. September was Club Championships. Again, that ended up just being 1 round of golf because of the weather instead of 2. October, didn't play particularly, and I just haven't played well enough since then, really. I've had a few matches and stuff as well, so not really had chance to get involved with any of that stuff. So that's the reason why I'm taking 2 weeks off over Christmas. I just feel like I need a break. But obviously in January, I want to hit the ground running. So that's why I've decided to set some goals. Now, I've seen Pete Finch on YouTube. He uses, he calls it a battle board. So he has all this stuff to go in with his quest for the Open. Obviously, he's trying to qualify for the Open. I'm not going to do that. I'm currently not good enough and don't ever really see myself. It'd take a lot of hard work and a lot of commitment, and I just don't think I've got the time to be able to do that. So mine's going to be a little bit different. I'm obviously going to make slightly smaller challenges that are going to be more beneficial to my actual target of getting down to single figures. So I'm going to be writing that up in the next few days, and then I'll do a separate video once I've got that done to put up. I've just realised that the most of the time I've been recording this, I've been looking at the screen on my phone and not actually at the camera. So I am sorry if it looks like I'm not looking at you, but I'm kind of looking at myself. My GoPro battery's flat. I forgot to put it on charge, which is why I'm having to use my phone to record this bit. So yeah, the goals are going to be achievable, what I believe that should be achievable. So playing 9 holes at level gross, having starting small, going 3 birdies in a round, then 5 birdies in a round, limiting the amount of bogeys, hitting sort of 70% fairways and 80% greens, that sort of stuff. Getting up and down a minimum of 3 times, but proper up and down, so like chip and putt for par. And like I say, reducing the amount of putts I have. So yeah, hopefully I can get that sorted and get it online. Well, not get it online, but get it up. I haven't actually got a whiteboard, so I'm going to have to type it up on my laptop and print it out and put it somewhere. So obviously once I've got it typed up and printed out, I'll do a separate video for that. I just wanted to share with you what was going on as far as what my plans are for 2017. So yeah, I've just been watching a video that Mark Crossfield has been doing with regards to Taylormade not sending him any new product launch equipment, which has got me thinking. Obviously, with my channel, I wanted to be able to do product reviews. Now, obviously, I managed to do one on Ben Ross and Orca golf gear, which I managed to get hold of just purely because I knew some custom fitters that had the stock available. Obviously, as time moves forwards, I want to branch out and do all the manufacturers, all their latest gear, whether it be golf balls, putters, irons, wedges, drivers, fairway. I want to be able to cover it all, because I want to be able to give you guys my feedback as a low mid handicap golfer, depending on obviously how I get on with my challenge. So I was quite surprised to find out that Mark Crossfield, who is one of the biggest golf vloggers on the internet, hasn't been sent any Taylormade clubs. It shocked me a little bit, because obviously if one of the biggest guys out there that does independent reviews can't get hold of the stuff, what are the likes of me and possibly even you, if you decide to set up your own YouTube channel? How difficult are you going to find it being able to do it? So yeah, it's kind of annoyed me a little bit that you can't, well, it hasn't annoyed me, it's concerned me that obviously come January, when I start doing my challenges that I've put on the board, sorry, not put on the board, but put on my challenge sheet, that I'm going to be contacting these manufacturers for stuff, and they're just going to go, who are you? We're not interested. Fuck off, basically. Which is going to be quite annoying, because obviously I want my channel to grow organically, as everybody does, but I also want to be able to show you, the viewer at home, what the equipment works like for somebody that's not a professional golfer. You know, for somebody that is actually a mid-handicapper that's got no outside interference. So obviously if I can get hold of the clubs, they will come to me. I won't need to go anywhere else to test it. I can go to my local driving range. I can go to simulators to get the numbers, and I can edit all the footage I get on either my phone, which is what I'm using now, my iPad, or my laptop. There'll be no, you know, I won't need to go to a pro. I won't need to beg, borrow and steal from anybody else. I want to be able to do this as organically as possible. But again, like I say, it is slightly worrying that Taylormade haven't given Mark Crossfield the clubs to test. This could get interesting. Right. I was just editing tonight's video and recording what was supposed to be Cooking with Chris for tomorrow. But, like a genius, I forgot to connect the mic on my camera. And I also put it on time-lapse. So basically, all I've got is about 900 photos of me doing this. So what was supposed to be Cooking with Chris, a nice shepherd's pie, with mustard mash is just basically a complete and utter waste of time. So I'm going to end the vlog here now because I'm a bit miffed off. So yeah, thanks for checking out today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to follow me on all my other social media. As always, the links are in the description in the bottom. And I'll see you again tomorrow.